Okay, yeah, I'm right here with my 2003 GMC onboard, and the scanner tool right here. When I plug it up to the OBD, the OBD is down here. It's to your right. That's the only place, and you'll notice it when you see it because it match up with this. But it's to your right. It's the only place this can goddamn plug into it. So anyway, when I plug it up, the scan tool not coming on. So I was surprised about that. And to make a long story short, I did a little research online, and it says the cigarette lighter fuse. I guess they joined together, the cigarette lighter fuse and that OBD port fuse. So the scan tool, so I could see what's going on with the vehicle, and that scan, that the scan tool ain't turning on because it gets power from the vehicle, and we got power with the vehicle, but we don't have power from the OBD scanner. So from me doing my research, they say it's a fuse. So as you can see, I got my fuse box cover removed already, and they said it would be the cigar fuse, and that's number 13 right there, and it's a 20 amp fuse. Okay, this is the fuse box. It could be confusing to a lot of people. Sometimes it be confusing to me, so that's why they put this diagram right here. And all these numbers that you see right here where the fuse is at, these the fuses. They just put them on. They put the same numbers on top of the fuses, because you don't see no numbers right there, but you'll see your number, what you're looking for. To tell you what fuse you're looking for right here, and then the number that's in front of what you're looking for is located right there. So the cigar fuse number 13. So number 13 is located right here, and it got a number 50 beside it and a number 12 beside it. So how I do it, oh, my camera went sideways. How I do it, send them 3 fuses right there, and then we got this screw thing right here, then 2 more relays over here, and then we got the screw thing right here, and then we got 2 more relays over here. So from looking at that, I'm gonna look in here and see what looks like that in here. And also, before that, I skipped a part. We 13. So we know that's a 20 amp fuse, because that's right there, the cigar fuse. We know that's a 20 amp. So that's right there. And the 50, that's a 10 amp. And the 12, that's a 25 amp. So that pattern with them 3 right there, we want to find a pattern like that with them 3 fuses, them sizes, a 10, a 20, and a 25. And I'm looking for the 20. This little pattern right here, if I can go back to it, the way the fuses, these 3 fuses, 1 by itself right there with nothing underneath it, and 2 right here, 1 underneath that one. So we're gonna look in here, and basically I see it, yeah, right here, nothing underneath this 10, and we and on the diagram it said it was a 10, a 20, and a 25. So 9 times out of 10, it's 100% sure. Like, that's 10 and 10. Ain't no 9 times out of 10. This is the fuse right here, that 20 amp. So I'm gonna pull that fuse out. Okay, so I done pulled that 20 out, and to the looks of it, it looked like it's blown. It is blown. Yeah, but I got another 20 right here beside it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick that 20 up, and I'm gonna put that 20 in here. And let's see if we get some power from the OBD port now. I'm gonna get down here. I'm gonna plug this OBD port back up. And there's only one way it can go on here, because one side is wide and one side is shorter. It came straight on as soon as I plugged it up. So that's great. It didn't do that at first. So it's doing some detecting at the moment. So yeah, I gotta turn the key for it. Let's see what it says. Okay. And this is a 2003 GMC onboard. Okay, it says misfire detected in cylinder 6. Ooh. Misfire, cylinder 6. I kind of figured it was misfire too. Oh, that might be the only thing right there. Okay, so that completes my video on if you're trying to find out why your OBD or scan tool is not working on a 2003 on GMC onboard, and it's also the same with a 2003 Chevy Trailblazer. It's the cigar fuse.